yellow cap of General Principle and also Blow by Blow, and they're off. He's let them go. So racing for the Grand National, Captain Redbeard, one of the first to show. Tiger Roll is up the centre of the racecourse early. Magic for Light is another who races towards the first in a handy position. Out wide on the course include the likes of Manila Rocco, Verlion Rouge, Go Conquer, and also Bally Optic racing well to the fore as they race on towards the first of the Grand National fences. Here's Bart Johnson.
And Bally Optic towards the outside with Go Conquer were prominent. Vintage Clouds has gone at the first. He's brought down up for review. Those are the two who've gone at fence number one. On towards the second, step back towards the inside, just about touched down in front. There was a mistake there by Tiger Roll. Towards the inside, Marla Beach gave a broadside to Single Farm Payment. They go now towards the open ditch. Step back towards the inside, jumps it really well with Go Conquer towards the outside. Ramses Detay made a slight mistake, so too Mombeg Notorious. At the moment, the back marker is Richard Johnson on Rock the Casbah as they rise over fence number 4, and still the leader is Step Back as they make their run down now towards Beecher's Brook and on towards Ian Bartlett.
And chasing through Step Back is Magic of Light and Bally Optic and Go Conquer, Verlion Rouge. Behind those is Don Polly, and then comes Noble Endeavour, the stripes towards the right. Live, Love, Laugh behind these, and then comes Valser Lido. They're followed through by Valtor as they approach now Beecher's Brook, number 6. Right in behind the leaders at this stage is Warrior's Tale. Coming then down towards Beecher's, and it is Step Back in the blue and red. Off towards the left, you've got over it in front. A couple of mistakes behind, but they all seem to be over it now, and they head on towards Foynhaven. Go Conquer, a Magic of Light, and Raf Vinden. White Sleeves is bang up there as well. Don Polly in the black jacket. In behind him is Captain Redbeard as they approach the canal turn. General Principle is behind these from Noble Endeavour, and then Pleasant Company and Bally Optic and Go Conquer and Manila Rocco towards the outside from Live, Love, Laugh as they come to the canal turn. They're followed by Tiger Roll. He's halfway down the field at the moment. The tail enders, Mombeg Notorious is last of all, just a par, T for 2. Artois Filler at the back of the field with Rock the Casbah, and also one for Arthur. As they get over Valentine's, we go back to Mark.
And it's still Rathvinden who has the lead. Two on the inside, Pleasant Company racing in second, and then Step Back towards the outside. Next is the mare Magic of Light. Go Conquer then racing it a little bit wider, followed by Bally Optic. Then the orange cap of General Principle who's creeping into it. Manila Rocco who's towards the wide outside. Towards the inner is Captain Redbeard who's racing alongside Noble Endeavour as they cross over the next. There was a mistake by Walk in the Mill and a very bad mistake by Rock the Casbah, and a very good recovery by Richard Johnson. They race on now towards the final fence taken down this section of the course. It's last year's runner-up Pleasant Company on the inside of Rathvinden who were the first two over it. A mistake there by Folsom Blue who was well back in the field, and so they go onto the Melling Road, and it is Step Back towards the outside of Pleasant Company, the first two. Rathvinden is racing in third, and in fourth position is Magic of Light. Still many of them standing and many chances as they go towards halfway back to the grandstand and Richard Hoyles.
So a little bit of a run before we reach the first of the line of 4 fences up the home straight. Step Back leads the National early on from Pleasant Company. In second place, Rathvinden is well placed. Regal Encore on the inside of Magic of Light and also Walk in the Mill. Manila Rocco towards the outside. Go Conquer comes next just ahead of the orange cap of General Principle. Bally Optic tracks them, and then Blow by Blow towards the outside of the field in company with Joe Farrell. Live, Love, Laughs in that little cluster as well. Then Dudikos's White Face just ahead of Annabelle Fly as they take the first of the fences up the home straight. Once again, they all appear to be over it. Mombeg Notorious is the one who's quite a long way behind. Step Back, Pleasant Company and Rathvinden with Magic of Light towards the next. Then Walk in the Mill from Regal Encore's red cap. Then Go Conquer. Live, Love, Laugh didn't take that too well. Annabelle Fly made a mistake. And back in the field, also Outlander made an error. So they're racing down then towards the chair. Still an awful lot standing here. Pleasant Company with Rathvinden, Magic of Light, and towards the outside, Step Back as they head in front of the grandstands to the chair. And on the inside, it's Pleasant Company who takes it in the lead. Magic of Light made a mistake, perks the jockey up the neck, but he's over to the other side. So the order, with I think all bar 2 still standing, as they race up past us. Step Back from Walk in the Mill, Rathvinden and Pleasant Company. They're the first wave from Magic of Light. Behind these Go Conquer, Live, Love, Laugh. Tiger Rolls in 8th place on the inside of Bally Optic. Then Manila Rocco, Joe Farrell comes next. They turn away with General Principle. Midfield for the likes of Valtor. Annabelle Fly trying to recover after that error. Dunikos comes next from Ultra Gold. Also Valsalido, the Grey Ramses de Tele from Verlion Rouge, then Outlander. Towards the inside is Noble Endeavour, I think, is still there, and also Malheur Beach is still there. Towards the back of the field still is One for Arthur, and towards the outside is Warrior's Tale. Monbeg Notorious has pulled up. They will bypass the first of these line of fences, and so it's Step Back and Rathvinden in company with Pleasant Company as they'll begin the move down to Beechers, with I think all bar 3 still going in the National.
Which means 37 of them now set out on their second circuit, and Step Back, this bold front runner, giving a great spin to Nico de Boinville, and he's staying out wide now as they come onto the racecourse proper, and he jumps out slightly away to his right over that fence. Ultra Gold, worse than midfield, made a mistake, and there was also a very bad mistake by the tailed off Blow by Blow, who is immediately pulled up. They go over the open ditch. Rathvinden jumps his way back to into the lead, and we have lost Jury Duty, and also Rock the Casbah has gone, and General Principle has gone. 3 of them down at the open ditch. Now towards the outside, Step Back comes under pressure and has now been passed by, on the inside, Rathvinden. Rathvinden goes on with Live, Love, Laugh as they go to one before Beechers Brook.
And right in behind those is Magic of Life, and then Walk in the Mill, Vieux-Lyon Rouge and Go Conquer's not far behind the leaders. Dunacos is making progress to Manibal Fly. Minella Rocco is being pulled up as they make their way down then to Beechers Brook for the second time. Right in the centre, Pink Jacket, Live, Love, Laugh. Red Cap towards the right is Rathvinden. Walk in the Mill between those, and then comes Pleasant Company as they get over it now. And a few errors, but most of them seem to have got over Beechers Brook. Yeah, they're all over it okay. They move on to Foynaven then for the second time. Rathvinden, White Sleeves and Red Cap is leading the National. The Pleasant Company, Yellow Sleeves in second. Live, Love, Laugh behind those. Here comes Tiger Roll now. He's moving through in the maroon and white jacket, about 5th or 6th. Magic of Light is with him as they come out of the canal turn. Valley Optic behind those as they get over it, and then Valsalido. Valtor's in behind this. Captain Redbeard is next. Step Back is being pulled up at the back of the field. The last one still going is Don Polly. As they get over Valentine's, we go back to Mark.
And Rathvinden made a very bad mistake there at that fence. They go now on towards the next, and it is on the inside. Magic of Light, the mare who jumps the lead over Pleasant Company over in second. A bad mistake and a peck on landing by Tiger Roll towards the inside. He's now been shuffled back to 5th, but he's still only about 3 lengths off the lead, held by Magic of Light, who takes the next with a lead of about 1.5 to 2, and seating the rider there was Pleasant Company, and now they're beginning to make the run on towards the third from home. Magic of Light has the lead to on the outside in second. Live, Love, Laugh on the inside, Rathvinden, and then Tiger Roll, who jumped into 4th and still going well for David Russell. They're clear then of Regal Encore, and then on the outside is Walk in the Mill, then Captain Redbeard for Scotland staying on. Hannibal Fly is next as they've crossed the Melling Road, and now the conclusion of the 2019 Randox Health Grand National and Richard Hoyles.
So out in front, the mare Magic of Light leads Rathvinden and Tiger Roll round the turn back towards home. Live, Love, Laugh comes next. One for Arthur's making ground from a long way back in the field. Regal Encore's Red Cap, then Walk in the Mill, Annabelle Fly. One for Arthur into 8th, then Captain Redbeard. Outlander pushed along, Single Farm Payment and Valsalido, and they make up the leading group. Racing down then towards the second last in the National. Tiger Roll moving through to press Magic of Light. They're in the air with half a length between them. Rathvinden then Walk in the Mill, Annabelle Fly, and one for Arthur as they race down towards the last, and Tiger Roll goes to the front in the National from Magic of Light. They take it together. Magic of Light blunders and leaves Tiger Roll 2 lengths clear, and Davy Russell is led to breathe on him as Tiger Roll breezes towards the elbow. Magic of Light, Rathvinden, Walk in the Mill, one for Arthur, then Annabelle Fly, Regal Encore, but off up the running, Tiger Roll nursed to the elbow. Magic of Light and Rathvinden trying to rally. Tiger Roll's been out in front for a while. He's got a 5-length lead and 150 yards between himself and a place in history. Tiger Roll from Magic of Light. Tiger Roll keeping up the gallop up towards the line. Back-to-back Nationals, the first since Red Rum. And Aintree great. The little Tiger Roll beat Magic of Light. Rathvinden, Walk in the Mill, Annabelle Fly, one for Arthur, Regal Encore, Single Farm Payment, Outlander, Valsalido, Live, Love, Laugh. Also our 12 Bill got round. So did Best of Wings, Ultra Gold, Verlion Rouge, Captain Redbeard, Folsom Blue. The last ones to finish, possibly Valtor. Smooth as silk, the little Tiger popped round the inside. inside, poked his head up at Valentine's as he had done 12 months ago. This time there wasn't even a scare. The small horse who carried 11 stone 5 and Davy Russell. What a superb performance by Tiger Roll, who has won back-to-back Grand Nationals. The horse is still only 9. We might well see him back here again, but whatever happens, he will be remembered by this generation in the same breath as some of the Aintree greats.
Just a bit time, just give it a chance.
Davy Russell just wants a second for Tiger Roll just to recover from that lung-bursting effort in making history. He's just being checked over by everyone, making sure that he's all okay. A little hero, Tiger Roll, his second successive Grand National, just being doused with some water. And Davy, arms aloft, celebrations can begin, Davy. What a magnificent effort from this horse. Just get your first reaction. Here's Gordon Elliott onto the scene. Just get your reaction, Davy, on creating history here at Aintree on this little hero.
I can't believe it. That's the man there. Louise looks after him. She does a great job, and Karen and Keith and, you know, Michael and Anita and Eddie. Ah, Jesus, I can't. I don't know. At my age now, you're after winning 2 Grand Nationals. It's Marcus.
Davey, you're not even 40 yet. Come on. This horse gave you the most incredible ride at Aintree once again. How easy was it to guide him round there today?
Oh, yeah, I don't know. I must say hello to Finn and Lily as well. Finn thinks he owns Tiger Roll, so he's at home now, and he Dad at home, and Dad came over this year. I was just, I don't know, he's one hell of a horse. Joe Leary's been so good to me throughout my career, and Gordon, and what can I say?
Can't say any more than you've done, Davey, and your face paints 1,000 words. Congratulations on winning your second Grand National.
Yeah, there's a guy at home, Kieran O'Connor from Mahada, and he's going through an enormous battle of his life. And just to let him know that we're thinking of him, he played football for Cork, and he gave his life to sport, and he's a real fan of mine, and this one's for Kieran.
Poignant thoughts and a magical moment. Davey, thank you very much.